What up, YouTube? This is the Man 743. Welcome back to you guys to another video. And today I'm going to be doing an app review on an application I downloaded through Google Play called Giant Clock. It was totally free, doesn't cost you anything. And as far as the App Store goes, I'm not for sure if it's available in there or not, but you can always search it and see. You never know. So before I get into this application, I want to tell you guys what happened to me about 4 or 5 days ago. So I get up in the middle of the night to go use the restroom. The first thing I do is I flip over, and the first thing you see is the alarm clock. So you'll know exactly what time it is, and if you got enough time to get back in the bed to go back to sleep before the alarm goes off. When I flipped over, I noticed that there was no lit up anything on the alarm clock. So the first thing coming to my mind is, okay, the power went out. Okay, so that's just, get up, turn on the light switch, see if that comes on. Light switch came on, power didn't go out. So I'm like, okay. So I got up, went used the restroom, came back out, looked at the alarm clock, and there was nothing. So I unplugged it, plugged it into another outlet, nothing. Alarm clock completely died on me, guys. I looked at my phone, it was like 1:15. Now, keep in mind, I had to be back up at 3:30 to get myself ready for work. So I was sitting there thinking to myself at this moment, like, okay, what am I going to do? I've got to be up in a short amount of time, and I got to try to go back to sleep so I can, kind of make this happen. So what had happened was, I remembered that I downloaded that Giant Clock app on my phone like a month and a half earlier. So I went into that app and I went into settings, and then I automatically set the alarm for 3:30. Okay, and then it gives you a few more options where you could change the color of what you want the numbers to be along with the date. So they had about maybe 7 or 8 colors. I always pick red because that's more easier on my eyes. So I picked red, I set the alarm, and then you can also set the alarm to whatever music you have available in your phone. So of course I set it to one of my favorite songs, and that was pretty much it. So with the kickstand that I have on my phone, I just popped that kickstand out, put it on my dresser, and I went to sleep. 3:30 rolls around, my favorite song popped up. Right then and there, it worked beautifully. So I was like, when I was getting myself up, getting ready, and I went to work, I was like, I don't even need an alarm clock because this Nexus 6, the dual speakers on the front are so loud. I mean, you have to be literally deaf not to hear the music come on that. So I was like, I'm not going to buy an alarm clock. I'm just going to use my Nexus 6 for my alarm clock with the Giant Clock app. So that's what I did. The next day I used it, got me up at 3:30. The next day I used it, and so on after that. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get into the application. The Giant Clock, which is right there. Click into it here. turn this the other way. So as you can see, the clock is very nice and big. You can see that pretty decent from across the room. You have your brightness settings here. If it's too bright, you can always dim it down to where it's more easier on your eyes. You can bring it back up. If you touch the screen, then you go into the settings here. Okay, so you have blue, purple, green, orange, red, yellow, brown, gray. So if I touch on gray, it looks more of a white to you guys on video, but if I go back and let's say I wanted to use brown, now it's at brown color. Say if I wanted to make it blue, now it's at pretty blue color. So yeah, that's how you change the colors up, backgrounds. Unfortunately, they don't let you pick your own backgrounds, which kind of suck. But you know, you got tons of other ones you can pick from. Well, I don't know where I get tons, but there's a handful that you can pick from here. This here is just like the solid black background. That's what I was originally using. Let's see here. The tree one here. So yeah, they've got a few you can pick from, which is okay. Use 24-hour formatting, date format, and then towards the bottom it says screen lock. You always want to keep that checked, so when you do get ready to go to sleep at night, the clock will always stay on. Because if not, it's going to go out on you, and then you're not going to know what time it is, and you're going to find yourself getting up, coming over, touching it to try to see what time it is, and that's going to be annoying. So I always say, whatever you do, always make sure that that's checked at the bottom for that to be set to keep the screen on. And for the alarm, all you have to do is just set your alarm. Just pick what day you want it to be set for. You can do, these days of the week. You can do 7 days a week, 3 days a week, whatever. And all you do is just set your time, and as you can see, it's got the repeat there if you want it to repeat. If you don't want it to repeat, you can just take that away, and it'll just do it for that week. But yeah, this alarm clock definitely saved me, guys. let me go ahead and show you guys a little stand that I'm using here. I got this off eBay. I probably had this for about a year, guys, and I just totally forgot about it. Like, I unboxed it and everything, and a lot of stuff was going on at the time, and I kind of misplaced it, and I just recently found it again. I probably paid about $2 for this, maybe $1. But if I can find it again, I'll definitely drop a link down for you guys. Y'all can pick one up too. Luckily for me, I had the kickstand back here in the back, so I could easily just use the kickstand. So, but if you don't have a kickstand, or you don't have a case with that on it, then you can always just pick one of these up. They've got different styles of these. You don't have to exactly get the one that I have, but any one will work. Just make sure that it's not flimsy. Like, this happens to be a good one. I mean, it was built properly, and you sit your phone on this, it's not going anywhere, guys. You can sit it up in both positions, and it's not going anywhere at all. So you got that nice backing there that's holding it up there pretty nicely. And then you got that little sloop back here. So yeah, very, very, very nice. Again, I'll try to see if I can find that particular one on eBay, and I'll have a link to that one down in the description down below. If I can find it, I can't guarantee anything, guys, because it has been over a year since I bought it. But overall, guys, the Giant Clock app is a very, very, very nice app. Definitely go pick it up. It definitely saved me from going to work late. Doesn't cost you anything. It's totally free in the Google Play Store. Not 100% sure if they have it in the App Store, but it doesn't hurt to go check and see. Definitely give it 5 stars, guys. If you have a phone where your sound isn't extremely loud, what you could do, let me go back into that again, is you could easily get you some Bluetooth speakers. You can get you one, or you could probably get you a couple of them, and you can just set these right next to your phone. But I think one Bluetooth speaker would be enough. But if you needed a couple Bluetooth speakers, get you a couple of these. I did an unboxing and a review on this speaker. If you guys haven't checked that out, I have a link to this speaker in the description down below. Or you could always pick up one of these. I did an unboxing and a review on this speaker as well. So if you're thinking about picking one of these up and just putting this and pairing it with your phone, I guarantee you either this speaker or this speaker right here will wake you up when that alarm clock goes off to your favorite music. Either this one or this one here will definitely wake you up if your phone speaker isn't loud enough to do it for you. All right, guys, this is the man 743 boy getting ready to sign out. But before I do, please drop a like on this video, subscribe to this channel, drop me a comment down below. Tell me what you think about the Giant Clock app. Share this video with your friends and family. And that's pretty much it, guys. This is the man 7431 signing out. And I will catch y'all on the next one.